Hi, this is an unapologetic atheist crusader in the hospital after being attacked by Darren Parker. As he attacked a cripple, choked me, knocked me down. I have now had to return to using my cane. When my face hit, it caused some serious lacerations and pain on one side of my face. My back has since become nearly immobilized. Nothing like a great Christian to do something like attack you just because they don't like the words you say. I would say I was sorry that they don't like certain words, but I'm not. Words that they consider wrong or obscene or whatever are called free political speech. And even when used in a hyperbolic manner, never give anyone the right to become so angry and attack someone. He knocked me down, put most of his weight on me, and choked me. I am awaiting a couple scans in the hospital to see what's wrong. I'm experiencing ridiculous amounts of spinal pain, as I've already had in previous double lumbar discectomy, which makes me, mobility impaired. But of course, he doesn't care about attacking a person who he knows has mobility impairments. So now my last 4 months of working really, really hard to not have to use a cane have been destroyed in one day by one man. I know he's taken the blame for crushing my phone, but he may have knocked it out of my hand, but that is not what caused the damage. It was when it was stepped on by the other guy that I pointed out to the police. So now I'm waiting for a CT scan and a chest x-ray to see if everything is still okay. My pre-existing health conditions are well documented, and it's not my fault that Darren has such a inability to take any sort of criticism and thinks that words are vulgar or obscene when they're not. That's his religion, and I can use any words any way I want, even hyperbolic speech about his wife, which obviously wasn't true, because there was no way anybody would want to do what I claimed to his wife. Maybe he does, but I was obviously being hyperbolic and committing satire, and I doubt anybody would believe that I was speaking in any way honestly. Of course, it's my freedom of speech to say whatever I want while in public, on a public easement and public road. He threw me to the ground, he choked me, put his weight on me, and has now pretty much caused me to reach the point where my back is now not very mobile. And after 4 to 5 months of working really hard to not have to use my cane, I am back to having to use my cane to walk any distance. I've also now started to hunch, and we'll see how this develops over the next few days. Darren Parker, you have done far more injury to me than you probably expected to do, but you attacked someone who you knew to be mobility impaired. And instead of acting like a decent human being, and you can not like what I say, but you have no right to do anything about it. You don't get to threaten me, or the stupid concept of I'm not threatening you, it's a promise. Well, a promise of violence is still a threat. There's no difference between that, and that's something that people with low cognitive ability often say. I'm sorry you don't have the ability to articulate yourself in words that actually have meaning, that are expressing the actual concept you're trying to convey, and are forced to use generalized words that just, make you sound like a moron. But that's what I expect of anybody who is able to be brainwashed and mind controlled by Tony Spell at Life Tabernacle Church. So I really hope that this comes back to haunt y'all. This is yet another in the long line of attacks I've endured at your church, beginning with Maggie Spell driving her car at me, then Tony Spell backing his bus, the guy with the truck sideswiping at me, and now you physically battering me to the ground, holding me down and choking me. Y'all have committed an ongoing pattern of violence against a peaceful protester. It is against the law to interfere with a peaceful protest. If anyone knows a good constitutional lawyer that practices in Louisiana, I could really use some names so that I can interview some people, so that we can use another method of preventing Life Tabernacle Church from getting money via lawsuits. Thank you. You're watching an Unapologetic Atheist Crusader channel. Please remember to like and subscribe.